I'm Gaz, and this is Let's Quickly Play Islanders. This is a puzzle game with some city building elements. It's kind of simple and relaxing, so we'll go ahead and just start on here. I've started a new game. We'll just continue on this island. So the object of the game is to place several different types of buildings and build up points so that you can go to the next level, essentially. You gain points based on proximities, kind of in their types, so we see like the farming pack and the lumber pack, but they will also interact with other building package types like city types. We'll go ahead and just start with the farming. And I have access to a mill, and you can see there what it gets bonuses for as well as what it loses points for. If it's too close to a building of its own type, it will lose points. And then we have fields here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a mill down, and you see I get 8 points just for plunking it down, but if it is close to this statue, I get a little bit more of a bonus, and every island has at least one of these statues. And as we go through the game and build up our score over here, I will unlock different types of buildings that are more advanced, I guess. And that continues as I go to the next island here. What I build up in my overall score carries over. So I'm just gonna plunk down a mill right there, and that'll build me up towards unlocking more buildings at 20 points. I'm gonna build a little field here. You can see that the range, the radius on this is far smaller, so I don't get a bonus for being next to this thing. It will just be building off of here, and I'm just going to continue building similar things because I'll probably unlock a lot of those. And now I've got more. I can go straight to the lumber pack, which I might actually do since there are some trees on this island, so let's just go ahead and do that. And I get more fields for the package. Let's see, let's go ahead and put the sawmill kind of over on the edge here. Actually, let's put these down first. I'm not really sure if there is a thing about putting down buildings in order. Obviously, I'm not getting anything just for the sawmill now, but if I put down a lumberjack after, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the bonuses I'll get putting it down. See, I don't think I will. I think I'd gain 7 for setting it down near a lumberjack, whereas it looks like I'm only going to get 5 if I set this down next to the sawmill. So, I mean, I guess I can test that, but we'll go ahead and put one of these down here. Now that gives me 16, but if I put it down next to another lumberjack, I'm not going to get as many points. So I might want to actually spread it out here, being less efficient, but possibly allowing myself greater range. So I might actually be able to just squeeze this one out over on here, but I'm not really sure. I think I might actually be able to do this and miss out on this one. So I'll put this one down here and put this one here, so I'm not gaining any negatives. You can see now it's got a -6 for me being too close to it. So I'll have to do that one as a lesser, and then I can gain a little bit of a bonus here, but if I can get right within proximity to that statue, I'll get even more points. Moved on to the next one, so I can continue on with my fields, or I can find something else to add. Let's go ahead and add the city pack. Now on this island in particular, it's probably going to be difficult to make good use of the space. I'll probably want to just go down to the beach here. The city center kind of acts like a statue for the city buildings around it. Yeah, I guess I'll keep industry up there and we'll just have a beach city or something down here. I'm gaining this, okay, because of the mill. Well, if I put it up here, its radius does carry down the cliff, I believe. So why don't we try that? There's a house and there are mansions. So these ones are a little bit different, shape-wise, but also for what they provide. Yeah, see, now I'm kind of screwing myself because whilst the city center does reach over there, over the cliff to this, I'm not able to reach it with my buildings themselves. So I did kind of screw the pooch here on this one. That's not going to be very helpful to me. Let's go ahead and try and put down some more fields first before I go boxing myself in too badly. Kind of put one there, put one there. Can I squeeze one in here? I can. Cool. Let's see what else I've unlocked. Maybe I can save myself. Got plenty more buildings. Okay, we might just end up doing this without the city center surrounding it. See, now, if I'd plunked down the city center, I might have gotten bonuses otherwise because its radius was larger. So I may have screwed myself there. We're more than halfway there. I think I'll be fine here, and then we can start on another island. Now, the shaman here, the shaman does not like being near civilization, essentially. Looks like this is a far better choice, putting it out here. Okay, and then I have another option for a lumberjack, but it's going to be getting negatives because I've now built in ways that are going to be very difficult for me to get anything good out of this, so we'll probably just ignore that. Okay, so let's actually focus on the city here. So the houses are a little bit smaller. It might make it easier for me to dig in on them. They also seem to get bonuses for proximity to each other, where the mansions... Well, so the mansions are different than the house types. Putting mansions clustered around houses means I'm not going to get the bonuses. They get bonuses based on similarity to type. And it's kind of interesting, actually, that I've got so many more mansions than houses. Alright. So we're probably going to miss out on the mansion, or the city center bonus with the mansions, unless I want to somehow wrap this around here. I really screwed myself on this, didn't I? Fortunately, because of the order thing, being close to the trees, I don't think is going to cause detriment to that lumberjack if I start wiping out trees after the fact. So maybe I'll push this back and we'll play a little bit of Tetris in here. I'm not getting very good bonuses because of that lack of a city center connection there. Yeah, this is not so good. Okay, before I go completely screwing myself, let's go add a little bit more here. I can just gain quite a bit actually off of this fisher hut. Just put that down there, and we are ready to go. So I think I'm going to hang on to this stuff. Does it carry over? Let's find out. It does not. I have yet to determine whether it's actually worthwhile to build up as many points as possible. Like I said at the beginning, I think points determines kind of what you can unlock here, but alright, let's go with the brick industry this time. So eventually we will be able to unlock platforms and other things where we can actually connect out to some of these smaller islands and build up. You can actually see that the buildable place for this map is quite large, and I could build, you know, like a shaman out on one of these little rocks out here if I so chose, but it doesn't look like there's flowers that they get bonuses. Anyway, so how do we use the brickyard? The brickyard needs to be next to... Well, I get a bonus for that. There's got to be something on the ground for that, though, right? Sand pit. It doesn't look like there's a sand pit. That must be ore. So we'll go ahead and put this down on the beach. Even though building it over here would give me some bonus points, maybe I'd better do that instead. But then that really kills my buildable areas. And then this actually has to be on the sand anyway. So actually we have no choice. We've got to build down here. Wait a minute. That is a sand pit. Okay. So if I put that down, let's go ahead and try this. Let's test this out. I'm going to put down 9 to just kind of get this here. What did I get the -3? Oh, I think it was just because it was hanging on to it. So I should now get 4. I'm getting 4 plus, now it's 10 instead of 9. But then if I go here, oh, so it tosses 3 over to the, okay, so it does work without that kind of order. Mason just goes up on the, oh my goodness, that's a ton of masons. Masons just go along the cliff sides, but now it's going to be kind of difficult to find something good. It seemed like I got bonuses for building in between 2 layers, which is interesting. I don't think I'm going to get that option too many places here. And it does not build upon that. Not a natural stone structure. Well, we'll just plunk it down because I'm not anywhere near being able to exploit anything else that way. So now if I do this, can I get... I can get 2 of those without interfering with that one. And then I ought to be able to... not quite. Ah, damn. Not at all. Not at all, in fact. Well, shoot. Let's see what else I've unlocked. City pack. I guess we can get started on that. This time I think I'll put the city pack up and around here. That way we can leave this. I saw I just unlocked the... oh, that's a much better choice. I just unlocked lumberjacks, so I don't want to get too crazy and out of the way. That'll give me 11. This will give me a lot more. This one seems to have a... I think it's because it's the bigger building that it seems that it's got a shorter radius. Might just be... There we go. We can just slide it in there. Make lots of points for that. And then over on this side, I can still get it close to the statue. Slide it in there. It's good. What else? Farming. I guess I can put farms down along maybe this side. I could try putting it up along there. It does work. I think I'll be better off putting it down here, though. So I'm getting a bonus for the city center. That's good. And we'll just build a pathway there, and we'll just kind of build out. What else have I unlocked? Brewing lumber. Let's go ahead and do lumber. I am gaining a lot of stuff now. We'll do one right here. Come back over here. And I do actually have a new city center. So that's interesting. And you can see now I'm getting massive bonuses for having close proximity. Can I get something else in there? I think that's going to be wasted space. Not necessarily. I mean, if I find something better to stick in there, I think I'll be fine. So just scoot this round. Not going to get a good bonus there. That's a much better bonus. Okay. So if I build this, that is unfortunately too close a proximity. So I'd basically have to start over here, which I could do. Let's go ahead and get this down. Well, let's spread this out because I actually want to see what I'm getting here. So I could do 9, looks like. 10, 11. I mean, if I really wanted to build up one. I feel like I'm falling into my own trap here by doing that, but I only did have the 1 after all. We'll put, we can put this out here. Okay, so let's see what else. I can put that shaman out here. Is there a... What am I going to gain for this? Nothing, because it's not in proximity to anything. It does require this. That is, that's pretty good there. 12. Ooh, wait. 18 right here for being near. It looks like rocks as well. So anything natural, looks like the shaman prefers. I can do 18 here, just tucking it in. The city will eventually encroach upon it. No, I guess I can basically stick it out here anywhere, really. Because they're all of the 18s are just out here. Well, if I'm going to build a city over there on this side, which I think I may have to eventually, I don't want to... really? Can we just... Nope, it's not, it's too tight. It's not squeezing in there. Well, let's put that down here, and I kind of figured I was going to get a square, so I knew... Come on, I just saw you. I just saw you. There we go. 14, not bad. Another field. Good. Another one of these. Ooh, 17. What am I gaining bonuses from here? Oh, I didn't know that. It gains bonuses off of those? Okay. Again, I got too many of these. Now, I would be getting... Ooh. Sweet spot right there. I would be getting bonuses still. I would just be losing. I'd still be gaining a net positive if I put it down, but I'm not going to do that right now. Ooh, wait. Nope. And besides, I don't think I get bonuses for it because there wouldn't be a brickyard on top of it. Lumberjack. Now, I could still gain a bit. 13. Looks good to me. What else do we have? A fisher. Okay, fishers are easy to come by. Easy to place, I should say. 14. Right out there. Oh, they can be right out in the water. Perfect. And we're ready to move on. Shall we? What else do I have here? Anything new? I got a fountain. And what? A sawmill. Okay. So the fountain gives me quite a bit of points. It's too bad it's not smaller. So 29, 31, 30. Let's go back to the 31 and just plunk her down. Okay. So we're going to continue to the next island. Could have just sat there for a while and built up, but I think I may have to move on. Yes, okay. So while the building or the islands do appear to be random, the, I guess, type of map is set. The third one seems to be this archipelago, which means if I can complete this, which, boy, this looks really, really difficult. This is, I think, going to be the one where the platforms come in. Yes, we start with water plateaus. So it's going to want me to begin building my own Tetris-style island connections. This does get a lot of bonuses for being close to that. Well, here's 19. It likes trees, clearly. Okay. But if we can complete this, I think the next one is going to be another big island, but give me a little bit more unlocking with... Oh, I should have probably built this a little bit closer to here. In fact, I probably could have gotten those trees on both sides. Oh well. Can I get that caught in somewhere? Anywhere? Ah, what the heck, we'll just stick it there. We've got plenty of these things. So I'm going to start building towards this area. Get that extra tree point in there. Farming pack. We'll see how well this works because there's not a lot of farmable area here. Not a lot at all. It's definitely not going to work there. This is not going to make me a lot of points, I have a feeling. I honestly feel like this is probably the best, especially since I can build over those. This is actually probably my best choice. So we'll build that there, and we will attempt to squeeze in some of these. Is that going to work? How about right there? Right there. Excellent. Okay, that worked out better than I was expecting. So, continue building this way? Sure, why not? Eventually, I will get some actual buildings. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and connect up. I think we'll do that, yeah. I do want to leave some room. We can put down a city center. Well, we can put down the city center right there. We're not going to be able to get a lot out of it as a bonus, though, because I won't be able to build around it. So why don't we instead put that there? And we'll do that, and then I've got to do... Well, I guess I can build on the one side. And maybe, like... if that platform extended a little bit more, I think I could get it, but I don't think I'll be able to this way, unfortunately. If I close that off, I really don't want to close that off. How about we put it close here? I might still be able to squeeze something in there. Lumber pack. I don't know that that's a good idea. Now the brewing pack, I have not done this yet, I guess. It's got longer fields. It basically works like a farm, but again, we're kind of fighting for that space. Well, you know what? We've got room over here. We'll give it a shot. Oof, that is actually way bigger than I was expecting. What did I get a bonus for there? Ew, I don't even know if I can build on this island, to be honest. And I definitely won't be able to get a platform on there. I was expecting these to be just a little bit smaller. There we go. That is the only way that is going to work. That is the only field on that island, unfortunately. Well, I got a choice here. I guess I can try. You know, trying to change the angle, I feel like, is probably going to eat up more space in the end than I really want to. So let's not go doing that. So what are we going to expand to here? Yeah, I need one of those angled ones to get in there, so I might be able to actually... Ooh, a 20. Here we go. Do this one now. The shaman, I can maybe make a lot... There we go, yeah. Nice little resort island all to itself. Oh, really? Yeah, that's not going to work. Well, Shazbat. Okay, well, that's about the best we can do there. Come back to my little farming island. And I definitely don't think I'm going to... This is it. This is the last field for this area. Unfortunately. Okay, well... Now, this being a let's quickly play, I'm not actually too concerned if it ends here. We still have a ways to go, and I'm kind of struggling, which is fine. Yeah, now it's still not going to work, because I was expecting the land to go further, but now it's not. Now it's not going to go at all, so that is completely wasted space unless I probably get one of those little squares. Okay, well, just stick that in there. Another fisher. We can do, what? 14? I guess 14's the best. Nope, not that one. Seems to be very limited shapes for the mansions. And you'll notice I have not received a new city center either. And of course the one square one I've got is not for the mansions. Okay, well, what if I could continue my mansions? I really should probably be building towards this area, though. And I feel like I've probably screwed myself there, too, because now I got this a little bit too close. Now I can't squeeze in another one there. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and just lose a point so that I can maybe expand these guys. I feel like I should leave a space there for one of the L shapes. It may or may not be able to fit in there. We're losing out on a lot of points because I'm not... See, I'm actually better off doing it here. So we'll just do that there. Of course, now I get a fountain. 2 fountains. Okay, well... crap. Alright. Just continue building on here. Ooh. It almost gets in there. 29 points. 29 points. That's probably my best. This doesn't like being next to another fountain, which doesn't really make sense to me. Now it's parks, I think. You can unlock parks, and parks do like being next to each other. I think I recall that. Because it kind of builds one mega park. Oh, now we get one of the little square guys. Okay, well, we're not making lots of points out of this. But we do get 14 out of that. A hut. What's the difference with the huts? They get a bonus for being near shamans and city centers, so they're kind of good for being in between, it looks like. Get a 13 for being down there because it likes the fisher's hut. Just get another 12 for being up on a hill. 13 for being up on a hill in a fisher hut. Works for me. We probably don't want to be crowding that shaman, actually. And I, like I said, would really actually like to be building out that way, but I don't think I'm going to get that chance. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Well, shoot, I was hoping. I guess we'll just take 10. Might get a few actually over here. I get 18, and I might be able to build on that. 14, 15, 20. The shaman actually likes this. I guess story-wise we can say it's because these people go to the shaman for their medical treatments. We'll build out a 20 here. I don't know, there's the park. So let's see if what I said was true. If it does, in fact, like other parks. Not apparently on... I do not get a bonus for that. But I don't get a penalty either, so that's okay. It likes trees. It just doesn't like anywhere I am trying to build it. Cannot get into that little area. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate because I would have actually liked to have used that. Now there was the chance to get a 14 out of this. It doesn't like the mill though. Or rather the mill doesn't like it. Alright. This one's actually very difficult to place. It doesn't like anything. What is going on here? So it looks like these are... they say they're water plateaus, but I think I need to pay attention a little bit more, because these ones look like they've got artificial grass on them. See, this one does not. I think that's the case. I think these ones are grass-based, so I should have been paying attention, because I could have used that. Plateaus, here we go. I've moved on to enough score that I can get these plateaus. Plateaus are gigantic extensions of land. And the best part is that, well, it's not really doing it for me. I think you can actually extend them off of mountains. Okay, well this isn't really working. Why don't we come down here and extend the building radius for our fields. Oh, it doesn't go up. I was hoping it was gonna deal with elevation there. Do a 14, do another park. It definitely prefers that, doesn't it? That's exactly what's going on there. Okay, well, crap, because that means I'm going to end up using a lot of buildable space. Ooh, hey. Water plateau, this is another just builder plateau. Add 17 to that. And it looks like I've unlocked another island. Good, because that's about time to leave. 18, there you go. Cattywampus, okay. Let's go. We'll see what we get here. Oh, the big one. Now this is awkward building because it's all plateaus and angles. That might not work out too well. And I get to place my own statues in this one. So I'm going to say build one there. They don't like being next to each other. We'll build one here. And we'll just build one kind of out there. The brick industry, I guess, is going to have to go out here. Unless there's another sand pit hidden away somewhere from me. Does not look to be. Okay. Oh, dummy. Right, these are sand pits. Oi. Okay, we'll build that one there. We'll build one of you over here. Is it in? Yes, I can get within proximity to the statue. So 15. Another 15 by itself. 18 by itself. Ooh, hey, wait. No. 18, because now we're double dipping. Gets me a 12. 15 for being close to the statue. And I've kind of borked myself there. Can I get anything for this? No. Well, we can get 9 anyway. City pack. We'll build... I really could actually build the city up there. I miss out on the extra bonuses of this, but unless I build it this way, and maybe I can. Do the double. Let's try it. Let's try and do this a little bit faster here. The episode's going on a little bit long for a quick look. See if I can't get myself into trouble here. 11. And we continue building the city. I did have a 14 there. I was hoping it was going to squeeze in there, but we'll leave it. And we'll build farming. Why don't we do farming? You know, farming would actually be, well, lumber would actually be pretty good up there. Not, how about we do quick little thing you. Well, if I survive this, I think I'll probably just call this quits, and we won't be able to see what happens when I lose. Really, you just go back to the title screen and continue on. Try it again. Try and beat your score. Okay. Brewing. Brewing could be... Brewing doesn't really dislike being amongst other field types. That's okay. What's not okay is that I boxed myself into a corner there. Yeah, you can see you get far fewer bonuses for having mansions next to each other as opposed to having the homes built to Umai. We'll do that. But the mansions don't like being next to anybody else, so as much as they dislike being next to their rich... God damn it, I didn't really want to do this just yet. Not that it hurts, I guess. Can I tuck that in? I can tuck that in. It needs natural stone, I guess. Just outside of the range of that. Oh, there we go. Another brickyard. I don't think this is going to work out so well. definitely not going to be able to put that down. I mean, I can. I'm just going to take a little bit of a negative on the points. That's okay. And this still will count if I put it somewhere around here. 15. Not bad. And a fountain. Ooh, 36. Another shaman. 23. Oh, did I? I think I may have missed and got the 10 points. Well, I'm not seeing anything new unlocking here, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, I think I got negative for that. Whatever. Because I feel like there's a few other things that I have not built yet that I could be unlocking. And this is unlikely to, although I thought I just saw it blip on me. Maybe not. Well, it still gets a bonus for that. Tuck it in there. And I feel like I'm getting close to the end here. Because I think I almost ran out before I hit the other score. 16 on the score? Sure. May have to start another city. Because I'm running out rapidly. Ooh, geez. The mansion on the hill there. Big bonus points. Okay, now I've failed. Game over. Okay. Well, that is Islanders. It's a very simple game, but it's a very relaxing game, and like I said, I thought there was more. We saw there my last score was actually a bit higher, so I think I did unlock a few other things. It's an interesting idea. It definitely feels like a mobile game idea design, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And yeah, I guess it's I do like that the islands kind of change up a little bit, the appearance of them. The red island that I started with was actually the first time I've seen that color. I mean, I've only played a couple times, but I do like that. What I'm not so sure I enjoy, though, is basically the milestone unlocking. It does seem to be that the third time you get to your island, the third level, is going to be the archipelago type, so you kind of know ahead of time what it's going to be. I would really like to see it just be a little bit more random, and boy, these really don't seem usable at all. I don't know, it's for a building game, for a little puzzle game, it's kind of neat. I would like to see a little bit more with the islanders themselves, actually. Turning this more into a god sim, maybe not appropriate for this game in particular, but this would be kind of a neat idea to then just have your little people actually have your buildings do something other than just provide the simple mechanic of points. Actually make farms to provide food, to provide, I mean, this would be a neat, simple idea for a very concise city building god sim rather than a puzzle game. But anyway, that's Islanders. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next Let's Play.